AKA your facts with BBC. Like, how do you know it's a thing? He says he'd rather not talk about it tonight. He said, I only watch porn that involves BBC. If you beat my ass, I'm blaming it on the pain meds. I've been looking forward to this game ever since I blew Derek out. Well, after Cody beat me and I blew Derek out, I got to sweep the rest of y'all. See though, Tom, you're like me. You either play somebody really close or it's a blowout in one way or another. Like, it's an extremely close game, or you blow them out or get blown out. And I'm the same way. Oh, your buddy David alive yet?
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, Tom.
The Bengals have every
Did David survive New Year's Eve?
Game with win number 4 on the season. It's the Eagles going up against the Bengals.
Larry, it's
R.I.P. David.
on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati.
David was a casualty of mass alcohol.
Fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bengals.
If it dies, charge it during the quarter it dies, and then put it back on for the next quarter.
High gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Just so you know, Joe said, let's go, Tom. Well, apparently, we've got loyal supporters in the Bradley household.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. Skirts by him at the 35. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. A big run there.
Joe said he may have left the league, but you didn't leave his heart.
First and 10 now.
He can be sappy.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
No, thank you.
15. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really good.
That's Kelvin Benjamin, bro.
Yards.
Smartest trade I've made in RZL. That dude's been balling out.
So the offense has it first and 10.
Wow.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And they'll put him down at the 13-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game
BBC
plan.
means big British cats, doesn't it?
Keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
I thought so.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
I got a hit stick for you.
That time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Ah, god damn this tape.
They go play action with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this.
Oh, fuck.
Collision there as he winds up flat on his back.
Nah, you done got Russell Wilson looking for Sierra now. That motherfucker like, Mommy!
To go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Here's a run with Mixon. And
touchdown.
What? Time as they're able to get him down.
What?
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go.
His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive.
I've got Joe. It counts.
Roberto Aguayo now for the point after.
Tone told me to never have kids. I said I got Joe. It counts.
To make it 7 Bengals.
So, according to the doctor, due to the presence of blood in my urine, I have a kidney stone. Oh yeah, they're a bitch.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You're right, with a pick motherfucking 6. I'll give you an SWC.
Fake here on first down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's brought
Yeah, I'm about to give you an SWC. Do you know what that is? Small white cock.
3 yards there. Set of downs here.
At least I ain't fronting.
Now a first kick. Pumphrey. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Alrighty. I see one.
Last week, despite him not running the ball,
Wasn't much, bro.
Need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you remember, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Again, it's Pumphrey.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Short gain there.
Let's do that instead.
37-yard line. And they got half of what he needed there.
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that, Tom.
3rd and 2 more.
Well, that's all about doing the
Just do it all together
Second
forever.
and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Bounce, chicka, bow, wow, wow, wow.
They'll run it now with Pumphrey. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look.
What's
at
the
blocking there,
win?
don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
So now on is Caleb Sturgis for the Eagle field goal. This from 54 yards away. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have
He was going to kick the field goal. He was like, they're full of shit. I can get that. He goes, absolutely not. 13-degree wind in my face.
So on 4th down, here's Jake Shum to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And the win last week punted 4 times.
Nope.
This one's
Nope.
away. That'll be out.
Ah, you fucker.
They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. And tough starting field position here. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Calling a gain of 4
okay.
on first, and that'll make it second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there.
I'll take that. Oh, I thought he did too.
First down. That's what they talk
about
about.
To be like,
Yeah,
boy.
ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run. And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Wow.
Shot in there. It's out of bounds.
Homeboy said that one.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with
I
a
don't.
touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead.
I gave him
going
AJ
after,
Green.
like that downfield.
Hey, you're 1 to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And Sanders now to return. A little 360.
Nice
job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to
Dude,
get the drive
story of my
started as
damn
they
life.
take over 1st and 10. A handoff to start out the drive. It's Pumphrey. And he's got room. And he's going to be stopped dead.
I'm hurting that
in his
motherfucker
tracks
this game.
at the 22-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, except I'm gonna end this career.
On 2nd down, here's
I'm
Wentz.
confident.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're physical.
I know, I can't believe my people dropped that.
They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They run with Pumphrey. And some space here.
I didn't anticipate a juke. I'm an idiot.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. And Charles, you look at
You're
this
a fucking
offense.
fool.
The Cardinals moving forward, dead last in the NFL in 1st downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. But this squad, they're in a position now where their fan base gets excited when they pick up a 1st down. They cheer almost like they picked up a touchdown.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Let's talk a little
He was about to get dusted, bro.
Advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down.
Dude, that was a good play call.
Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Pump it up.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders.
That was a good catch.
But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not
All right,
called
let's try
if
this
you don't have a
out.
guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it,
What'd you pause for, Tom?
in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And his throw is incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Back to the air on second down. Wentz. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They needed a yard. That's what he got. He's going to a new set of downs. So the run gets in the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Working from the gun, Wentz.
Let's go.
They'll sack him on what ought to be the final
With so whittling down your defense. Put your offense, he's on my
He's trying
defense.
to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, Tom. I see you, fammy. I see you, fam baloney. Bam, fam. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Wentz going to try and throw on third. Trying for the yes. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict.
Let go, Burfict. That was a perfect play.
Now this Bengals offensive unit
is in perfect position, Tom.
And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him.
Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
And he is knocked down from the side. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. on the toss. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage.
Good shit, Tom.
A loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Yeah.
So on 4th down, Marvin Lewis sends on the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Aguayo able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. A spin. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And lucky to get away with one there. That one
Apple! No, you got Apple.
But nearly another interception there.
Motherfucker.
2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On the run, it's Pumphrey. And some room to roam now. And now off to the races.
All right, Tom, you gonna start celebrating? All right, fam.
A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. There the Eagles are back within a score. The first update now from a game going on in Cleveland. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game.
Let's go.
I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
Asshole.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know.
Oh, fuck, I dropped it.
You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Now they run with Mixon, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now Sanders. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together.
Did Sam break his A50s? Oh, I heard you saying something that you should have stayed with your A40s.
And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right near the 27. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And the offense, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front, creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
Here's Wentz to throw. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now Wentz on third down. Jeffrey's got it. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Wentz going to throw. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On third and long, it's Wentz. He's going to air one out. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down. Here's Jacob Shum now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. On first down, Wilson. Benjamin's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Man, how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with second and goal coming up.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bengals add on to their lead. It's good to make it 17-7. The kicker, Roberto Aguayo, has it teed up and is about ready to get this one started. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Shifts by him. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Second quarter in Cleveland, and it's the Browns out to the early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Wentz now on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. First down now, but that clock rolling.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Now a toss play. This is Pumphrey. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Eagles on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them.
And look at this. It's a fake. Over the middle, complete. It's Hansen.
Bruh.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big
fuck.
in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
Terrific.
Now you get your ass back on my fuck.
I think anytime you
Good play call. Good play call.
2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half,
I've gotten like 1 for a touchdown. It's amazing feeling, ain't it?
It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
Sturgis out there to kick this one off.
He went deep with the BBC.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, God, it's so messy. It was a sticky situation.
You think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
It was a sticky situation.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
Yes.
Shot before the clock runs out.
God dang, bro.
Throwing now, Wilson.
That PI was amazing, and you know it.
Right side, it's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Yeah, like, I was going for the rat catch, just like, you hit me in the gut. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing?
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last.
Like, he's got to know what that call's going to be.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Going deep downfield for Ross. And running with power here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Why would you want to catch it?
Here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando.
No, I was being sarcastic.
And our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? And an update from the other NFL stadium in Ohio. That's up in Cleveland. And it's the
Jesus,
Titans
Tone.
the early lead in that ball game. That one tight to this.
And you know what's funny? That touchdown you just got ain't gonna help because it was special teams.
Now as he'll go offense first here in the third. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about...
Hey, what'd you think of that play fucking, when Boston came down and broke up that catch of Jeffries on the sideline?
Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do.
I thought it was beautiful, but okay.
Second and just one.
That was terrible.
Now Wentz.
Apple, pick that shit off, bitch.
Opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands. Unable to come down with it.
Dude, Apple's dropped.
No doubt on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. The Eagles on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run here.
Nope. 4th and inches. Give me that ball back.
Down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was gonna say.
Normally, I would say punt the ball away, but
I'll pass.
I say go for it.
You got David for that. Oh wait, you did. R.I.P. David.
Here is the punter Shum as he sends this one away. Now it's Lockett.
You are, because the quarter rotated.
7 on the return, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Yeah, because we keep swapping ends of the field, dumbass.
Possession of this second half. They were able to get the ball back here.
You better be.
Now they'll look to add to that lead.
I do.
How about the boost the defense gave them?
I do.
Right out on the field, shutting them down.
Oh, am I?
Oh,
I about gave you a fumble.
They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little
That's solid slot receiver.
As this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch. But
He makes some good plays for me.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away.
Ooh,
That is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being
that was a dangerous ass throw.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the
Tone goes, I'm trying to ball hog back on.
Defenders hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah,
That shit was funny as a motherfucker.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Who was wide open?
And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner?
I was watching my deep route the whole way.
6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Oops.
So 2nd and 10 here. Now Mixon. And some room to work. And he'll be
Face mask. Face mask.
Certainly looked
Move
like it.
that shit.
Here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look
How do you think you got him out of the air? Okay.
Hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now Wilson on 1st down. That is caught.
Let's go.
A good pickup there at 22.
That next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experience.
Yeah, but you also would have been suspended. So.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be.
Sway.
And he ended up going to a
Sway.
target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
Sway.
That, isn't it?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Let's go. Let's go.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Why are you not allowed to lose it? We'll see. As part of my plan, I got to win out, and then I'll be 10-6. So I can't lose to Utah.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take.
You ain't gonna percolate, twerculate shit.
Deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
What's base?
He doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore.
God bless.
All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here.
Well, too bad you just got BBC blocked.
Does that guy get on the field on this drive?
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
To throw, it's Wentz. And his throw's going to be in.
I can't what, Tone? I can't what, Tone? I can't what, Tone? Tone? I can't what, Tone?
Perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do.
God dang it.
Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Oh my God. Is that what you told her, Dad? She can't handle the BBC?
Looking deep downfield.
Nope!
And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Oh, shit.
Football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. That
Bro,
a pretty decent punt return.
that ball came flying the fuck out.
On a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was
Damn, you fucking, you cocksmacked him with that BBC.
to the illegal block in the back.
They'll run here with Mixon.
What you gonna do about it?
Up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game.
Still positive yardage. All it takes is 10 one-yard runs, and I have a first down.
Hard to get them started again occasionally.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Oh, what a move.
Stay on your feet, Mixon.
This one up to about the 39 here. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, you gotta be careful with them hit sticks, man. They can fuck you.
To the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And the Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to
He caught it.
contact.
No, he didn't.
Complete.
Partner, the way this offense is marched up and down.
Damn, Benji.
It's almost a surprise.
Damn,
to see them
Benji.
pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
How you gonna do me like that, Sway?
All game long, but here finally stalling out.
Alright, I got something for you, Tom.
Gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
Not gonna lie.
So
So am I.
to head back onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they
Damn,
don't
Sway.
like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure.
I'm coming down the throat on this one.
It's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Well, I looked like 9.7 yards.
Change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then
That looked like some deep penetration.
The whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. BBC.
They run the counter now on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's God damn. That's how you got your kids, Tone, sliding between the crease.
Already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to
Did you
the
say
second
pudgy?
level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking in the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Oh, no offense, you still doing pudgies.
He was looking for Dorian Green Beckham. That'll bring up second down. Well, too much oomph.
Hey,
Too much
give him an
there on that pass.
Yeah, really turned it loose.
give him an A
Really
for
cut loose
effort.
with that one, sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion though. Made it very difficult.
Hey, all I know is you can give him an A for ACL.
Now a play for Wentz. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Sway. Nah, fam. Nah, fam. That shit didn't just happen, fam. I thought he was arrested.
From the red zone,
He ain't gonna do shit.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Saying, but Tone, I'm doing my best.
Second down now after the incompletion.
I'm loving it.
Play action. Now Wentz. And out of bounds all the way down at the 2-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback.
Tickle my innards, Tone.
Well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because
There
of
we
the timing.
go. Yes. Chastity belt. Let's go. He ain't getting none.
Humphrey on the toss. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 2 in the game.
And yet you break it out against me? Really?
And the Eagles are back with
By the way, it pissed me off when you celebrated. Just so you know.
Good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Sturgis out now to kick this one off.
Hey, you got lucky. Like, no lie. Celebrating on an Edwards brother is a surefire way for a loss.
Tyler Lockett. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the
I found that shit out the hard way.
So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football. This game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them. Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
It's great inside
And
the 10.
will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. Play action. It's Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off.
Nah, you better turn it over, Tony Tone.
He's helping his team in a huge way.
Now a play fake here on first down. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And barely picked it off. Had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Well, so they just got the football.
The orange circle is always outside of the end zone, Tone. You run back into the tunnel.
After that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you.
Let's go for it.
Defense who just intercepted the pass and want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
Now they try the right side here. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put
If and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a merry damn Christmas.
Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders.
Ew. I was making a sexual joke, dude. You took that in a bad direction. Let's go.
Down on the play to the 37. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4.
Tone, this is the exact yardage mark when you couldn't make it earlier.
Let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Wow, I didn't think you were going to get that off.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here?
But, hey, you know who can truck as a tight end, though? Kyle Rudolph. I got him on the Vikings in my other league. That motherfucker runs people over. Like, puts them in the dirt.
This might be the best of the bunch. They'll start here with a give to Mixon, and he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
Oh, you want to talk about Mixon like that, homie?
Brandon's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you.
Oh, that's a beast, though.
That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from
because y'all have a greater plan.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
All right, I got something for you.
Now, the Bengals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation.
And as a Cowboys fan, I was sitting there going, you dumb motherfuckers.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit.
We have the same exact passing stats. I don't want to hear it.
Okay. They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Here's Ryan Quigley now. He's been terrific so far. Taken from just outside the 30. So a change of position here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And out now come the Eagles. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
What does he hurt?
Now Wentz on the bootleg. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position.
I thought he did too there for a minute.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say let them play. Kind of like your mom used to. You and your
The
BBC.
BBC.
Send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. No, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Shotgun now for Wentz. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Bro, I slammed mine against Tim last night or the other night. Like, fucking 10 seconds on the clock. I bought my Hail Mary. Catch it with Benjamin. Hit the dirt with 2 seconds left, and my timeout wasn't called.
This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals getting set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So they'll stay on the ground for second down.
Cowboys automatically better than Eagles, bruh.
Play action. Now Wilson.
Bullshit walks.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down.
Sometimes
my fucking side's starting to hurt again.
On offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle.
He doesn't need to catch anything, bruh.
Eluding the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Trailing in the 4th, this close in the game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. 2 yards on the pickup there.
You're welcome. I figured you could use something in your favor.
Because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and it had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati 1st down. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little
not tackling the running back.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far, and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I appreciate that.
You want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still
come in here you go.
Mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all
I'm gonna throw it to Benjamin so you can pick it.
Tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And the offense inside the 5 here at the 4. It's 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. And he will score. Touchdown.
Hey, give me a second to run to the bathroom, Tone. I'll be right back. I'm ready, but I'm going to hop off mic, dude. I think I'm going to be sick, so I don't want to have my headset on if I throw up.
Russell Wilson, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. The point after now for Aguayo. And oh, it's blocked. And the Eagles have got it, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. Before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it's really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spent a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
They begin the drive with Pumphrey. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Wentz. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way out near midfield to the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Wentz now on 1st down. This one complete left side to Green Beckham. And he takes this down deep into Cincinnati territory. And that one results in 35 yards. Into the red zone. Wentz toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. 10 yards still left on 2nd down. Again, it's Wentz. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. off looking right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Now the Bengals on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jalen Mills. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick-6 in the season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have 1 timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
Hey, how many you need? $2 to the PayPal.
He needs $3 per time. He needs 3 more timeouts because he fucked.
$2 to the PayPal.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Yeah, at least you're
Tom,
not.
what's going on, man?
At least you're not playing about to throw up, Tom. So you got that going for you.
Drinking that cheap ass moonshine.
I got a kidney stone apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to go to the ER and shit because the pain was so bad.
Oh, well, my bad. Well, still that cheap ass moonshine.
Oh my God, he did not catch that.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win.
No. Ain't that stupid?
Pass it again.
Alright, fuck you, Tone. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I done it to Conley and he went for it. Fuck it. Let go.
In this 4th quarter of play.
According to your scouting report, you're calling cover 2.
I may need to turn down my stuff. Because if Tone gets a pick and starts yelling, I think my eardrum's going to bust.
Wilson wants to throw it.
Tone, you going to get a pick here? You need a pick, man. For real?
Oh my God. Oh, fuck this bullshit.
Did you run the ball?
No, I tried to scramble with Wilson. And Tone gets sacked to end the game.
Wow, Tone, you had a shot. You had a shot, Tone.
Hey, Tone, on the bright side, you sound healthier. Your breathing's not as bad as it used to be. Oh, that explains a lot. Well, y'all have a good night. I'm going to fuck the bed.